All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with, I believe, episode 75 of the Brown Water Banter podcast. I am Jared Seymour.
My name is Joey Cates.
That's right. And in the studio today, we have Kannon and Luke from Slow Ride Auto Detailing. These young gentlemen are still in high school, correct? And have started their own auto detailing business. And they're here to talk with us today about it.
That's it.
Gentlemen, thank y'all for stopping by in the studio today. We appreciate it.
Thank y'all for allowing us to come in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Before we kick it off here on the interview, we're going to mention our sponsor real quick. As always, I'm going to flash him up on the screen, people. I hope y'all are starting to get familiarized with his face here. Dr. Robbie Williams from Southern Magnolia Smiles, man. Locally owned and operated right here in Ocean Springs. They're on Washington Avenue. You can check them out on all the socials, man. They're on Facebook, Instagram, at Southern Magnolia Smiles. If you want, you can hit them up on their traditional website. That's www.southernmagnoliasmiles.com. Or hit them on that rotary dial at 228-215.
They still got those things?
1202. I don't know. They may not. I don't know. But we appreciate his support, man. So go check him out if you're looking for a great local dentist. But yeah, so let's jump into the episode here on the sneak attack episode.
On a Sunday morning.
Yeah, on a Sunday, man. Maybe y'all are hanging out, just looking for something to listen to here. And I say, what better than let's beat the stereotypes, man, that all high school kids are on the computer all day long. They're lazy. They don't know anything about the real world. They're just bums, man. But you two gentlemen
Y'all grinding.
Y'all out there grinding. You started your own business. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Started about 6 months ago. So I was working, just a regular high school job. And I was brought up with kind of a labor background. My dad's always been real hardworking, out on the weekends. I was moving dirt, building fences, and something just, going to a job and having someone schedule me, it just didn't really fit with me. And
sounds like hard work.
Yeah.
What you were doing.
And we always kind of talk about, like, we've been detailing our own cars forever now. And we just kind of sat back and I was like, man, like I was working at Outback and I liked the people there. I enjoyed the job, but I was like, this just isn't for me. I like working hard and I like working for myself, and I'll probably do that for the rest of life. And I was like, you know what can I do? So I was like, I started looking up videos of things. I was like, what's something that I'm good at that I can do? I went through, carpentry stuff. I was like, I don't think I have enough experience with that. I need a little bit more labor jobs. And then I found auto detailing. I was like, you know what? That is something that I can do and produce a good product on. So I ended up looking into it, and I was like, you know what? I need a second person, because this isn't just going to be some little company that we're just going to do one and done, and I want to make this last. So I looked over to my buddy Luke and I was like, hey man, like let's get this rolling.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Dude, that's a lot of self-awareness for a gentleman of your age. Right. I appreciate that. I mean, doing the carpentry and knowing that, hey, you don't have enough skills yet. That's fine. No big deal. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you were aware of that. You didn't try to go out and build some crappy stuff, and then everybody's like, this dude's an idiot,
Ruin the name.
Yeah, ruin your name right out the gate. So start something that and go into it, right? I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. Now, both of y'all go to what school?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Right? Apologize about that.
What? Oh, it's all good.
Same one, bro. What you talking about?
Sting them.
Yeah.
And y'all graduate.
I hate that for you, gentlemen.
Y'all graduate this year, right?
Yes, sir. We got bad shop teachers there.
Yes, that's one of the big problems with the school.
It is. I don't know who that guy is, but that's where it is.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Joe. I didn't even interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I enjoy making fun of you on the show as much as we can. So that's pretty much where I'm
all right. So to get this mindset at y'all's young age, I mean, tell us more about that. Like, what was the original idea? Was that it? You just wanted to find something that y'all could make a little money with?
Yeah, it's just, he used to work at Smoothie King, and I mean, you can
not
tell
the
him
best job.
Yeah,
not the best job.
He worked there for a year and a half or so and just couldn't stand it. I had been jumping from job to job. I went from working at Winn-Dixie to going to a construction job, which I loved, but it had to end because of the summer. School was coming back. I went to Outback. I enjoyed that, and I was just like, man, like, I need something where, I mean, we have college classes now. We're going to move on. We need something that we can bring with us, and it can still fit inside of our everyday to-day life.
Yeah. So y'all schedule with school. I guess most of y'all's jobs are in the afternoon, on weekend. Is that usually how y'all roll?
After school. We're seniors. We get at 11:34, so we just get out of school and hop right on it about 12:30.
Yep. Start heading down
about.
Try to get there before 1.
Right. You do this at what? Look, you come to people, or people come to you? Or how's that work?
We're mobile. It really just depends. We've had some people that would rather come to us because they don't want to have a time constraint. So they're like, you know what? Let me bring it to you. get your best job done that you can, which we do whether we're there or not.
Mhm.
But they'll just drop it off to us. Well, I've had people bring it the night before. We did it one day, got them out, had someone bring it the same day, did another one. It depends on what people want. We have a fee where if it's more than 15 minutes to get to you, we normally do like a $5 fee. If it's about 30 minutes, I'll do $10. It just depends.
Right.
And then, but like, if you're local, like if you're anywhere from Wool Market just to, 15 minutes within range, it's normally just we'll come to you, no
So
charge.
Wool Market, the Ocean Springs area is pretty
Yeah,
much fair game, right?
Yep.
That's their
Sweet.
turf, man. That's
Yeah,
their turf. That's
homegrown.
where they rocking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the so you was doing it yourself already? You was already cleaning your own cars, right? Because
Yes, sir.
every high school kid who has a car cleans it 6 to 7 times a week. Is that correct? I know I did when I was in
Yeah.
high school. I mean, that's your jam, right? You got to be looking good on Friday nights, right?
Yep.
So is that where you got the experience, kind of the know-how? Did you YouTube videos on how to clean car? Because what you're doing is a little different than what most people might be thinking.
Yeah.
This ain't just like, soaping on the outside. Like you're interior detailing the crap out of these things. We got some pictures I'll show here in a second. So like, how did you get to that level of it? Were you already there?
We watched a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube
And-
is a vital resource, man,
Absolutely.
no matter what you're doing.
But most of it came from just first-hand experience. You get in there and you just get in your hands and knees and just
Just
go
do
after
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
My dad always told me, you can't figure something out until you mess it up
That's
at least
right.
once.
Mhm.
3 times.
As we were just talking about that
Correct.
before we went live. That's
Yeah.
exactly right. So, what about like startup costs? Did you have a bunch of equipment that you had to get? Did you already have it, or is this something that's kind of like a low barrier to entry?
We actually got some funny stories and stuff. We started out, we had a lot of family help. I had my sister and her friends and my parents and stuff. They helped us out. So we started out, I actually built it in his shop class. I built a little.
So it's crooked.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
But does it work?
It doesn't work. Yeah.
I built a little caddy, and we probably had a couple brushes in there. We were using toothbrushes at first, and we had some little basic $3 soap, and we started doing some family cars. And I was like, this just ain't gonna work. And with the pressure washer, my mom had lended us hers,
Mhm.
and we just kind of rolled with it. And over time, we were like, look, man, like
We got to step it up.
yeah, I don't want to just give a basic wash. Me and him both decided, it's if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right.
For
Yeah.
the first 3 cars, we actually used a normal vacuum. Just
Okay.
his mom's vacuum.
Yeah,
Okay.
she killed
And-
me.
We broke
And
it.
then y'all,
We broke it.
We
sweet.
decided to
Nice.
try to extract with the regular household vacuum, and we ended up shotting it on the inside.
Do not recommend.
What kind of vacuum y'all use now? Like a shop vac, or
Shop
is it
vac.
okay? All
But
right.
do me this. Explain the difference in your eyes between just a regular guy washing his car with a broom, with a brush, compared to what y'all are. What's the difference between washing and detailing in y'all's eyes?
For exterior wise,
Exterior, interior. Most people just run a regular, like you were saying.
okay.
Go get your mom's vacuum out of the closet. Wah, all right, I'm done.
You
Okay.
exterior, I'll
What do
grade
y'all
you.
do? Yeah.
There we go.
So for
They're splitting it
exterior-
up, dude. I like
Yeah.
that shit.
all
Yeah.
right, for exterior,
He's like, I got it.
if someone's just washing their car basic, they're not going to wax it. They're not going to clay bar it. They're not going to get every.
I don't even know what clay bar is.
Yeah. You got to
Just
explain
all
that
the
to layman stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the clay bar gets all those like sediments that are in your paint out. It works like a charm. Amazing.
Okay.
I highly
Okay.
recommend it.
Okay.
And then also, most people they're just going to clean, basic wash, whatnot.
Right.
We go into detail. We go into like the gas cap. I open it and I'll clean the whole thing
Okay.
inside and out. We get into the grill, deep in there with a brush, all that.
So I can't just go to my sink and get the hand soap that I wash dishes with and throw
No,
it in the pot.
I do not
That's not gonna work.
I
I
don't
don't
actually want to
recommend-
put a coat of wax on. Then yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that.
That was my style.
Yeah.
That's what
Don't use dish soap unless
Okay.
you're putting the wax on.
Right, because it just strips everything
Exactly.
off. Right. Cool. All right, so interior. That was exterior, right? What's
So-
interior? What's the difference in there between me just grabbing my vacuum and going with
Interior
it?
is a bit of a different game. Exterior, it's always about having a process and making sure it looks good. But the car on the outside, it's going to get dinged up. You can't
Mhm.
always help things. You're going to get nicks. You're going to get knacks. With the interior, that's where most people like to have their stuff perfect. You can have not the prettiest house on the outside, but when you walk into the house, you want that thing to be clean.
Clean, yeah.
That's right.
So what we do is we try to get everything that we possibly can. So it really depends on our packages. I have some people that have somewhat dirty cars and they just want to straight vacuum but with every detail, we try to take our brushes. We have some detail brushes and we spray our degreaser onto them, and then we spray it onto the dash and the doors, and we like to rub everything in and then make sure we get a thorough wipe down. But then you have the other cars where the real detail process comes into. You have people whose cars have had stains in their carpet, and their plastics faded, and that's where we get.
We had some pictures of that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pull these pictures up here real quick. This is a gentleman that we happen to actually know here. We're not gonna say any names, but his name is David. So we're gonna float. This is the dirty photo here. Now this is a F350. Looks like a King Ranch. It's got sand all over the leather. It's not looking like it's in great shape. I see some stains on the carpet here. And then I'm going to flash to the wide shot y'all got here of the clean product. Ooh. And let me get this banner off the screen for the people watching. You can see down here that the floors are a lot more clean. Leather looks good. Let me go back and I will show. Now this is so that's interior because that's what we're talking about here. But then the exterior, as you mentioned, is this Toyota Tacoma, man. It's cherry red. You got it like just sparkling here with it looks like a mirror finish, and all the tires are hooked up, armor all, rims are looking good. The cracks in the rims I'm noticing here too. The spaces, I should say, all cleaned out. You don't get that from a drive-through,
just a bucket.
Yeah, from the paid for whatchamacallit's the automated washes, right?
Mm-hmm. But back to the interior. So like what we like to do is we'll pull out the extractor,
you keep saying that extractor, but I don't know what that means.
So an extractor it's like basically think of a vacuum with water.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So you got it. You go into there. I like to do a layer of just regular carpet cleaner. Spray it down. We have our just a regular Craftsman drill.
Right.
We put an attachment on it. Same thing that we do with the tires. We got this. If you've ever seen what you like clean your toilet with, right?
Yeah,
it's that on a drill bit.
Yeah.
So you put it in, and we get inside of the rims, and that's what cleans that up. So on the inside, we do the same. We got a little spin some soap around in the carpet. You take the extractor, and that gets all your dirty and old stains
all the
out.
stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, y'all have a ton of packages, right? You sent me a sheet. That's what we should have got a picture of is all your packages that you offer, right? You got offer, but now go through the packages and what all that goes through if you have time. You have to pull it up.
Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick because it's
okay.
a lot.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Kevin Harris is in a comment. He said these kids have got it, man. So you already got some people bragging on y'all. Pepper wants them to come and clean his brown water hat because it's dirty and disgusting.
It probably is. Now, do y'all only do vehicles? Now, you were talking before. Do y'all motorcycles, boats? Are y'all stepping in that realm? Golf carts, stuff like that?
I'd say we would.
Okay.
If someone asks us, we'll clean it.
Because that's a big market that's out there right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
especially boats. Boats is a big thing.
Yeah, we're looking into semi trucks right now.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why the hell not?
Wow.
We're gonna try to get him scheduled either towards the end of this month or next.
You said that
awesome.
That pricing plan package is on your Facebook page. I'm looking for it right now. I'll flash it on there.
It should be in just our post.
Okay, I'm just going to go through. There it is right there. Okay, y'all keep talking. I'm going to pull this up here for us. Keep it going.
So it's kind of like a package to where you get certain things, and the top one is your what's it called?
Slow Ride Special,
and that's everything, right? That's
you
bells
get your clay
and
bar, you get all your stuff.
You get a wax, you get clay bar, you get your carpets shampooed and cleaned, everything.
All right, and these. I see you got something in front of you now. Is this some products that y'all use?
Yes. When you look at those tires on all of our vehicles that we've cleaned and it's got that shine, we wanted to give him a little shout out. This guy creates some amazing products that just absolutely changes the car.
Williams Distribution. Yeah. Amazing.
Williams. Yeah. That's awesome. And they're local.
And he's local. He lives in, it's down in Biloxi, right next to, what is he called? Firestone.
All right.
What is that?
By MGM, by the baseball field?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. And you get all most of the stuff that y'all get it through him?
Yes, sir. It's really
Tire
good.
shine, interior shine, car soap. Everything.
That's what this jazz is right here?
Yeah.
Yes, hold it up to the camera, Joe, if we can. We'll go ahead. You shout him out. Let's show his product. Just put it up to that one. Right there. That's loud. You're going to have to cover up their face. It may not work. No, it's not going to. The camera's not going to focus on it.
All right.
Anyway, we said the name, so y'all go look them up, check them out. But that looks like a big jug of product there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flash this on the screen. If you want, are you looking at it on your phone? You want to go down it again?
I can
so
go over it.
Starting with let's see here. Let me pull this down.
The whole shebang is the slow ride special, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's everything.
Yes. Okay. So we can see this here on the screen right here to the bottom right. Slow ride special. That's the top tier package.
Yes, sir. That is.
Okay. Gets an exterior wash, tire wash, clay bar, which you were describing to us earlier, interior vacuum, dash console. I mean, y'all are going through the whole, even the door jams. That's awesome.
With an actual toothbrush.
Yeah. Describe to me small body, medium body, and full body. Give me a couple of examples of that just for people that are listening.
So a small body would be probably like an Altima.
Right.
Okay. And then a mid body would be like maybe a 4Runner, SUV type, stuff like that. And then a truck would be full body, maybe like an F-150,
Yeah.
F-250, anything like that, full body.
Okay. Now, when you give these prices, now if somebody just went mud riding the night before,
I was about to stress that.
Yeah.
that's got to change the price,
Yeah,
right?
We've lost some money from that, and we kind of, if you look at the bottom of the page, it says price may vary due to the condition of the vehicle.
Right.
We've kind of learned through trial and error that, we'll give you a base price, but when he gets there, we kind of say, all right, look, it's going to be either this much. It might be right on the base price, because I've had people where they bring it to me and it's completely clean and they don't need that much. I'm like, look, don't get this package, get this one. I'm going to cut you a deal.
Sweet.
And then I've had people also where they come in and they bring the muddiest thing, and I'm like, hey, it's going to be $20-$30 extra.
Absolutely.
And most of the time they're like, hey, completely understand it. I've yet to have someone that's been upset with the price, because
We try to
people
make
understand
it
when
as
their
fair as
stuff's
possible.
dirty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
So the comment section's lighting up. Heather, my wife, is in there now. Kevin and Dustin is in there.
Yeah.
I got a little story to tell you guys about my truck. So about a year ago, I left a bag full of redfish fillets in the back during July. Didn't know they were in there, melted, went all into the carpet.
It smelled awesome.
Didn't know you gentlemen at the time, brought it down to Classy Chassis. They did a pretty good job. I had to bring it back twice. They told me, like, look, dude, this is probably going to take multiple, tries of getting it. So anyway, flash forward to about a month ago, maybe up to now. And we went and got some shrimp for a vacation I was going on. Set it in the back of my truck like an idiot and didn't realize that it wasn't just the shrimp. There was a lot of water in the bottom of it, and it spilled all completely. Like, it went through the bag and went into my truck. And I didn't find that out until I left for a week. So I found it out, had to leave it incubate in on itself for a week. And long story short, it smells terrible in there.
Like the devil's armpit.
Have you guys heard of Chris Fix-It?
Yeah.
With
Yes,
what
we
you
have.
do? Yeah. So I've followed him before this little incident anyway. He's a YouTuber guy who does all kind of things, cars, cleaning, repairs, everything. He's got
Legit.
millions of followers. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Chris Fix-It,
And you
yeah.
never see him. You never see him on the videos either. It's just his hands, it's first person. Anyway, I watched his carpet cleaning video, so I know what you're talking about with the extractor. I went and bought one. I had the tool, the Dremel tool, and all that stuff, and I did it myself. Didn't have the extractor when I did it. That was coming in the mail, and it knocked the smell down tremendously. But I bring all that up to say it's like that shit's a lot of work, and I would much rather pay you guys to do it, even though I have the equipment. Because I got a feeling too, you can do a better job than I did. Because it was still there a little bit. Right now, I have 2 of those air fresheners you can buy at Walmart.
Stinks.
I have them open in my truck.
It still smells
you may be
terrible.
getting some business out of this episode just right here with
for
me.
sure.
So
Well, they already got my wife's in the parking lot. They're going to do it today.
what I'm
after
saying
live.
is I'm going to hire you guys.
Yeah.
We wanted to throw a little sneak peek in there too. Since we got a couple people going right now, we just want to let everyone know, if you go to our Facebook and you text us Slow Ride to our Facebook, that's going to automatically, on your next wash, we're going to give you 10% off.
Ooh,
Sweet.
these guys are familiar with business and how it works. I love that, man.
Is that where you're getting most of your pull from? Do you think Facebook?
Well, I mean, even if you text us, it's going to be cool too. But we used to get a lot of Facebook, and then it started out once the business cards got out and people started doing, they just started texting us. So what I normally do is I get an Excel, we go over our schedule, and we just get it out for like the month in advance, because that's how many people we're getting. So
Really?
That's your wait time you were telling us, about 3 weeks right now?
It's about 2 to 3 weeks. It really depends too sometimes, because we've had it where it's been a month and a half because it gets in and the rain comes in and it just pushes us back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But normally it's about 2 to 3 weeks.
I always wondered if you could do, like, while it was raining, if you had a covered area, to do like a Rain-X special where you go and wipe the shit down. I know I would pay for that, because it changes the way your windshield wipers work and everything, man. Do y'all have that in one of your packages? Rain-X, do y'all do that?
We do it on every window.
Oh, shit. Okay.
There you go. Not even just the front.
Yeah, really.
On all the windows.
I want to flash
That's
that.
killer,
I want
man.
to flash the pricing one more time, because we didn't get to go all the way through it. So if you don't do the slow ride, which you said again, top package, we're going to jump down one and go with the gold, right? That's priced at like $75 for a small car, all the way up to $80 for a large car. Still getting door jams. I'm just kind of glossing through this. Still getting the exterior, interior. Drop down a package below that. You got your silver package.
Yes, sir. That's our probably most popular one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there with the slow ride. It gets used the most.
Okay. And that is small body. You're going to start about $55 all the way up to a full body at $65. So I like the disclaimer there. Like you mentioned, the condition of the vehicle can either increase the cost or possibly even drop you down a tier if you don't feel like they need that. And if you just want to get started with them, the bronze package, right? Exterior wash, tire wash, interior, still getting a lot of stuff, man. Starts at 40, tops out at 50. So you can't really say they're overpriced or out of anybody's price range if you're looking to get the kind of level of product that you guys are talking about, right?
Detailing, not cleaning.
Nope.
Detailing.
I mean, we detail any car like it's our own.
Yeah.
You know,
Sweet.
we're never going to give a car back and we're unsatisfied with our job.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Who helped you get the infrastructure built? I don't mean the products and the vacuums and all that stuff, but managing money coming in, your
Schedules.
LLC stuff.
Yeah.
I heard you mention Excel spreadsheets. Where are we getting this? Where are we getting this experience from?
Honestly,
or help?
we just kind of winged it.
Good.
But
That's what we did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we did.
But,
we're
like,
a lot
with
older than you.
With
Yeah.
our following, we had some help from one of my sister's friends and stuff, and then it's her girlfriend now. Her name's Shelby Jackett,
Okay.
and she was the first car that we really cleaned and we turned around. And whenever we posted it, she made sure everyone knew about it.
Sweet.
It got out there. We started to get people rolling. I've had my dad get out there. I've had probably 6-7 people from just my dad. His dad's gotten us people.
So
it's
word of
really just
mouth
been
and
family.
social media. Y'all
My,
been
my
killing it on there.
girlfriend's dad, my mom, my family, just his family, just everyone has been getting us. And then once we got onto that larger point of where we were having everyday clients,
Yeah.
and like coming to us once a month or so,
Mhm.
it started turning around to where then they're broadcasting us.
That's right.
And now
Repeat
it's just getting to
business
the
and
Yeah.
word of mouth.
Mhm.
Is that
just
usually the
people on
turnaround
there.
you see between cleanings or detailings? You usually see about a month or two before they
Yeah.
want another one.
It really depends because sometimes it depends on how like dirty the person is, or how well they
Yeah.
like to keep their car. I've had people that they keep their cars like spectacular, and then they turn around and they want to do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've had people that clean their car like never, but then they want to do it later just for the fact of it's most of the time it's a work truck, and they just
Right.
want to get it done whenever it needs to be cleaned.
And you clean one, every Thursday.
Yeah. I have a regular every Thursday.
Sweet.
Oh,
He gets it
nice.
detailed every Thursday.
Every
Thursday.
Thursday or every other Thursday. Him and his
Wow.
wife kind of correlates.
Well, that's good, man. That's
Now,
awesome.
do you see people doing it for like weddings and special events? You get a lot of that stuff too.
Our main people, like what I've noticed is that they want us to clean the car and then they sell it. They're like, oh, we want to sell our car, so we need you to clean it. And we're like,
Oh, make it
that
look
works
good.
too.
Yeah.
exactly. We've had 15 people.
Y'all do any?
We've had a good amount.
Y'all
Yeah.
do any classic cars, or are you mainly daily drivers?
No,
We want to be
wish.
classic
Yeah.
cars.
Cruising the coast should
That's
be
why
money.
we named our company Slow Ride.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we love classic cars.
Good.
I need to
Classic
set up a
music,
booth
classic
for down
cars,
there for cruising the coast and just
Yeah.
have them pull in.
Yeah.
That would be smart.
I'm also I've been noticing since the beginning of the podcast here. You gentlemen have your own shirts, man, and your own logo
Yeah.
too. So I mean, y'all are official, man. I'm glad to see that in the high school generation, man.
We can shout out my mom for this one.
She did that.
Yeah.
Moms do that.
She did it last
She did
night.
that. Oh,
I
my.
roasted her.
Okay, all
Mama
right.
hooking her
Did you already have the logo there, or did yeah?
We've had our logo since the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so Moms was like, hold on, I'm gonna get y'all
Yeah.
looking official for the
Get y'all
show.
looking
Exactly.
good.
I love that, dude. I
Yeah.
love that. So the biggest is on Facebook. We mentioned that, right? If people want to find you, shoot over to Facebook, Slow Ride Auto Detailing. Look them up; they pop right up instantly. I've got the let me put it back up here. I got the handle here. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Shoot you guys a message. Get on the wait list. You said about a 3-week.
Could be
2 to 3
2,
weeks.
3, maybe more. It just depends on.
You
the
want to
rain
give
and
your
stuff.
number out right now or just find a card or how you
Yeah.
want to do it?
I'll pull the card out
Okay.
real quick. All right. So for my number, I'm gonna just say it real slow.
Yeah.
228-861-3880.
Okay.
And then for Luke's, if you want to contact his, it's 228-233-0815.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, man.
That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
And you can always get with us too, and we'll
Yeah, we can send them.
get them over there.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna get with you and get on the schedule. I think see what you can do
Yeah.
with the old shrimp smell, and I'll have to let everybody know on the back end how that works.
Right.
Y'all are on Instagram too.
No,
Yes,
but we
sir.
should.
You should definitely.
Yeah,
should be.
you definitely
Yeah, we
should.
got to get you guys on Instagram
Yeah.
and TikTok too, because y'all can make some cool kick.
I'm sure y'all are on
We can make
TikTok
money off of
already.
TikTok.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, I'm
honestly,
18 now, so
little snap videos where it's before and after, shit like
Right.
that. But don't let the old guys school you on social media, man. You can't have that.
They know more than us. They know more than us.
I
Gentlemen,
wouldn't count myself.
Is
on
there
it.
anything we
Yeah.
didn't touch on in your business that you want to talk about that Joey and I didn't cover?
I don't
No?
believe so. I think
Maybe
Anybody
got
you want to
everything.
shout out? You got all your products. You got all your sponsors.
yeah, just
everything
family
good?
and stuff. For helping us out and keeping us on our way. Just our product. And stuff.
Oh, I know what I want to ask you too. So, what's the plans? Y'all are in high school. Y'all about to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to roll this into the summer. Is this something you're going to keep doing? I mean, you always have it up your
Yeah.
sleeve if you want to, do it, right?
Yeah.
What's the
That's,
plans?
That's a good topic too because I didn't even think about it. We just recently picked up another guy, one of our buddies at school. His name's Dalton Creel. He's
Okay.
been working with
So, you're
us.
already employing people.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. And then I got a guy in his shop class right now. It's we're trying to figure something out. His name's Darren. We're trying to get him on too. He just doesn't have a ride or anything, so we're trying to figure out ways to get him a little extra help too.
Hell yeah.
But
For
after
sure.
high school, he's going to state. I'm staying down here, so he's gonna probably bring his name up there with the slow ride, and I'm gonna
They
keep
got
it
cars
down
up
here.
there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
are going to expand the business to start
Oh,
Vegas next
yeah.
Start
year.
Vegas, yeah.
That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna-
talking about.
I'm gonna go up there, and me and Dalton are gonna hopefully start cleaning. Get some-
Dalton's going with you
Yeah,
next year.
He's leaving me. I got to find another helper.
That's
Nah,
all right.
you
He'll
got
stay,
plenty
you know
of
what I
it.
mean?
What are you studying up there?
I'm gonna do business. and
Okay.
then yeah, I know. Right?
Wow.
Convenient.
Yeah, convenient. That's
But,
good. I think
I'm
you're well
also
on your
going to-
way.
I'm also going to Air Force ROTC.
Also very,
Sweet.
very smart. Let the
Yes.
military pay for your stuff. if you
Exactly.
can.
Absolutely.
What about you? What are you going to study? Do you know? Are you going to Gulf Coast? Mississippi Gulf Coast?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, baby. You're looking
But,
at two alums right here.
I went there for like 12 years.
Is it because you failed, or you just kept?
No, I just kept going. I
He
just
liked
kept
it
going.
so
Yeah, I liked
much,
it.
man.
It
He
was
liked
a
it
heck
so
of a
much.
time.
You'll see. It's fun. Yeah.
But my dream's always been to be an architect. I started doing that when I
Okay.
was about 12, drawing houses.
He can
and
draw.
Yeah.
Sucker can draw.
Okay. What would be the school for that state as the end game?
I'm gonna go 2 years down here, and then I'm gonna end up going to state, and then hopefully one day I can join forces with my dad because he owns
Yeah.
Gilbert. He owns Gilbert Custom
He
Homes,
builds custom house.
Sweet.
and he works with Willie McLeod for Prestige Homes,
Okay.
and hoping to get on his architect, and then one day whenever he wants to retire, take it over and start dreams to make some big subdivisions. Hopefully,
what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
for their engineering program, state has like some satellite stuff down here actually on the coast. Do they have that for architecture, or do you have to go to
I
Start
honestly
Vegas?
haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most behind when it comes to college, if I'm being honest.
That's
Just
all
making
right.
money now,
Dude,
baby.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate your time. Thanks for
Yep.
dropping in here and hanging out with us today, man. I think you guys are well on your way to being successful at everything you do, not only this auto detailing stuff. So kudos to you, gentlemen.
Yep.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for listening in. We appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.